Hello, everyone. My name is Somi, and this is her Invisible Prowess. Thank you so much for tuning in today's collective tarot reading. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And let's get started. So, today's reading is going to be about you and the person on your mind. I feel like this person is quite literally dragging their feet in coming back around. Okay, you're equally waiting on each other to make the first move and break the silence. Okay, but it's this divine masculine here that's definitely the one that facilitated the distance. Okay. Yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna be starting with Tangled Love here to see what is going on. Okay, what is going on, you guys? What is up? How are you guys doing? Let's see what it is. Oh my god. And we have right away stubborn. Okay, this person is literally testing all of your patience if you have any left at this time. We have selfish, very guarded, inflexible, and lacks empathy. They have a lot of pride about them. Okay, they're definitely someone who likes to run away from confrontation. They hate confrontation. They hate taking any sort of accountability, responsibility, anything that of that nature. Okay, but it's literally this pride that's literally getting in the way of you two reuniting. Okay, we have Inferno here. We have Hurting and Double Life. Wow. And Snooping. Yeah, so this time of distance is definitely putting them in their place. Okay, karma is literally serving them right now. Okay, we have desperation, life in flames, breaking point. They are not doing well. I feel like this particular individual is definitely in a very, very dark place. Okay, they have no one else to blame but themselves and literally letting you slip through their fingers. Okay, we have Double Life here. I feel like they could be narrating quite a story on their social media platforms, how they're partying all the time, maybe not all the time, from time to time, here and there, and they're living this very, very fun life. Okay, that's very inviting and very appealing. Okay, but deep down, this is their emotional state behind closed doors. Okay, and they are definitely someone who is stalking you on social media. We have snooping. They may be consoling other tarot readers, okay, about you specifically, okay. They're definitely checking you out online, checking to see if you posted any stories, posted anything at all, okay. But what's in the cards here for you is definitely reconciliation, okay. They definitely know that they messed up, and the only way to get you back is literally give up these old patterns, okay? This old toxic patterns, okay? Because it's literally what influenced them to be at this rock bottom, okay? Wow. Yeah. You definitely have experienced some mind games with this person, some psychological warfare. Definitely intentionally putting you at an arm's distance. Okay, it's their way of trying to control the connection here. Okay, they're testing you for sure. They're gaslighting you. um they just want to be around your energy, so they may be inviting you to social settings, okay, where there's a group of people, just to get a hit of your attention, your energy, which is very, very, very valuable to them. But all of that without taking any accountability, okay, for the downfall of your connection. Okay, let's see what else. I feel like this person is having a hard time also reading you at this time. Okay, they're very unsure. They're very sure of how you make them feel, but they're very, very unsure of how you're gonna react, if they're to finally reveal everything on the table, if they're how receptive you are and how open you even are. and hearing this person out. Okay, they're very, very unsure of how open you are at all, and that's also factoring in delaying your reconciliation. But I feel like this person, despite their innermost insecurities regarding love, it's not so much you, okay? I feel like it's just a general umbrella of how they always have operated their life in terms of romantic connections and things like that. Um, this is their Achilles heel, okay? This is their weakness. This is their blind spot. Um, yeah. This person is very good at stonewalling, breadcrumbing, being hot and cold, okay? And you definitely had to draw the line with this person. You had to walk away, okay? You had to say that, maybe not quite literally say, but you had to take your power back and basically say that enough is enough, okay? But all these open ending, okay, definitely gives room for at least some sort of closure, which none of you are willing anyway to give, because maybe it's not fully over, okay? I feel like you're both equally been at war with yourselves when it comes to this connection. Your head and heart are not in the same frequency, okay? The logic is definitely foretelling that to let this connection go, that it's truly the end and there's really, really no more beyond the surface level. But a part of you is still very persistent that there is something more. There is so much potential in this, and it's really best to not let it all go to waste, okay? We definitely have unfinished business here. And deep down, this person may not say it to you right now, but I feel like you are someone that they can see a future with, which is not to take lightly here, okay? Maybe you've also thought of that of them as well. Let's see what else. Yeah. Let's see what else is in the cards for you, collective. Oh, we have unknown caller. I do not like this. Okay. So there's a certain sneakiness when it comes to this person. I can see them creating fake profiles to keep an eye on you on your social media. And you may be receiving fake texts from unknown numbers. It's this person's way of trying to get a hit again of your energy, your attention. And they're literally doing all these detective work, okay? They're trying to get to know you without having to be direct about it, which is quite manipulative, okay? It's very cunning, and I kind of don't like that energy, okay? Um, yeah. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through here. What else is in the cards for you? Yes, but nonetheless, regardless of all of that, okay, this person is definitely having a very, very massive wake-up call in this time of separation. The silence, okay, the silence is deafening, okay, not only to you but also equally for this person. In this time, they're definitely taking a harder look on themselves here, and they're definitely in deep introspection, doing some soul searching, maybe doing a little journaling. I can definitely see them seeing some sort of counseling, okay, when it comes to maybe they have past wounds before that's literally blocking them in being forthcoming here with you. But nonetheless, this person will come around, okay? Because this is the vision that they see, okay? They can literally see a future with you. They want to build life with you. They want to build a home life with you. They literally want to grow old together with you. So this person is definitely gonna be sending you a text, trying to invite you to to a social event. I feel like they might not be forthcoming, inviting you point out blank. How do you say that word? point out blank, I think, just meeting you one-on-one, but I feel like they're gonna they're gonna be very, very strategic in how to reapproach you again, how to re-enter your life again, and yeah, and have this much overdue, long awaited heart-to-heart conversation, okay? Coming clean, okay, making amends with you here. Let's see what else. So much going on, so much mystery, okay? But you're quite an enigma to this person. And yeah, they're not someone who falls deeply for just anybody. So the fact that this is even happening to them is quite literally something so foreign to them, okay? It's out of this world. Let's see here. Okay, let's see what else. We have here, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Getting to know each other. Release your ex. And retreat. Yeah, so you're both being invited to let go of trying to control the situation and just kind of allow the situation to process, okay, to let it naturally go the way it's supposed to. Because the reason why the attraction is so strong is because you share maybe a couple of past lives together, okay? Very strong psychic energy here. We have, let's see what else. And you're definitely being invited to, maybe you have an ex that you keep going back to, or this person has a particular ex they keep going back to, okay, every time that they're single. You're both being invited to completely cut ties to make room for this connection. Okay, I feel like there's been a lot of interferences, a lot of distraction that's literally preventing this connection to fully come to a fruition here. Let's see what else. But yeah, despite the distance, despite the no contact, you're equally still in each other's mind, okay? Whether you admit that to yourself or not, okay? And deep down, and you do not think of this of just anybody, but you know that this could be the one, okay? That's the real reason why you have not been able to let this person go, and why they also cannot let you go, okay? But like I said, they have so much emotional baggage that they need to resolve, okay? That's also getting in the way. We have unrequited love, new love. I told you, you guys are soulmates, okay? And yeah, we have, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Unrequited means like you have not seen it through, okay? And this is a new love. This particular person may not necessarily be an ex. However, they're definitely someone in your past for a reason also. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what else. I'm gonna go with angel numbers here, pocket oracle deck. So bottom of the deck, we have right away, big and happy changes. Let's see what else. Yeah. So at the time that you initially met each other, it was right person, wrong time. Yeah, but this time, you guys are ready. Both of you are. Let's see what else. Cool. And we have success. I feel like, yeah, I feel like the way that this will pan out will be such a miracle, okay? It almost seems, because it's such a stark difference between the current situation that you're in with this particular person and what the future says about this relationship. And the future says it's success, okay? This person could literally be the one that you're ought to marry, okay? So Spirit is definitely inviting you to be open-minded, to be open-hearted, okay? because this could be very well be the person that you're supposed to spend the rest of your life with, okay? So that would be all of your messages for today. If you like this reading, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what resonated with you the most, and have a good one. Bye.